Hey you guys, how you doing today? I hope amazing. So I'm pseudo awake, not all the way awake. I went up to the lake last night. It was awesome. I did upload a short on it and stuff like that. Not really good at making shorts, I'll be honest like that. Um, Real quick, I'm gonna get chat up. I got a bunch to go over. We're gonna start multi-streaming. It seems like soon. In fact, like as soon as I figure out how to do it properly. I was trying to set that up this morning. That's actually why I'm late. And then because uh, I don't have an upgraded something driver, which literally I found out as I was trying to click live on multi-stream that I didn't want to mess with that, so I jumped on the old system and I just came exclusively to YouTube since we haven't been multi-streaming to anywhere else a single morning before this. So they don't know what they're missing. So it won't matter. Tomorrow though, I think most of you guys are aware that as I've been doing this giant community building, also produce just a crap ton of content on YouTube. Um, I also have been maintaining and streaming on Twitch. So there's a community over on Twitch that does overlap the community here over on YouTube, but they're not the same and they overlap. We have two different communities. So you guys on YouTube get to see a crap ton more stuff, different stuff, like, right, than they do. And they get to see more of the gaming, just live part, right? So, reality, that has me putting out a ridiculous amount of content and two separate communities. Hence, one of the reasons for the whole hey, you know what, we needed to have a Discord, which I'm going to make sure to get everybody that Discord link real quick. And if you don't have the Discord, that is where we're going to do all of the community stuff, allowing for basically communication, sharing of game guides. If you guys have questions or want to know about something, I'd be able to answer it for you, etc. And so, reality is, we already got a game guide the other morning for Entropia Universe. That's a huge deal. It's not just a game guide, it's a game guide. Actually, if you watch the video, and I'll share the video so if you didn't watch it, you'll be blown away. We had our AI go talk to MA's AI in order to be able to facilitate creating a AI assisted game guide that will basically, it's an awesome game guide. So if you have not joined the Discord, join the Discord. Um, Let me find our Twitch real quick. I want to be able to share that to you guys this morning. And then I'll get into all the stuff and the meat of everything. Because there is actually meat to today's, hey, let's discuss some things. Um, my sponsorship actually went really well. Like legit, like well. So we were sponsored to play 180 hours, or no, minutes, 180 minutes of Call of Dragons over a 10-day period. So the 10 days is still going on, which is awesome for us, right? But we've already hit all the goals that they asked us to hit. Okay, so that's pretty freaking cool. I think I like the idea that we've hit goals that we didn't even know that I was going to be able to hit, and we did it so early that we haven't even hit day 5 yet, and we are for sure past the 10-day goals. So that's cool. I think you guys will like that. So I have been trying to pump out and stream and do all of this for 120 days straight. We are officially at day 58, and I'm going to let you know. I will be doing a video, and I will be letting you guys know crazy stuff that I basically found out or gleaned from dumping out just mad content for 120 days at the end of the 120 days. So this is kind of like the entropy universe experiment where we're like running 90 days and taking data. So I have data because I YouTube and we've been dumping out the content. We know we've been dumping out the content, right? Um, Basically, we'll be able to look at big charts, graphs, and I'll just custom it up and we'll look at what we have viewer wise, everything else wise. Basically, we're going to pull back some sheets on things and we're going to see what kind of stuff actually occurs when you just jam out freaking content for 120 days. And I'm going to let you know, let me figure out how to zoom in on this chart to where it's not showing you guys stuff I don't want shown. I'm going to okay. So you guys' viewership, and I'm gonna just show you this last little month to where it shows like the wildness of what we do. By the way, what we do is a lot of you guys. You guys are freaking the what we do. Without you guys across the board, none of this crap would happen. Okay, I've got this set up like this so you guys can see my screen. I was trying to double check that it's like that. If you guys are wondering how freaking, and by the way, if you're wondering if I'm tired, yeah, a little bit tired. So look across this. Go boom, 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 boom. This is all content being just absolutely pushed out. Now, of course, all the streams, all the videos and stuff like that counts as content. That's what that is. So this is just this last 28 days, right? So if you can imagine, we're at day 58 currently. So I'm going to click this back to face appearance right there. So here's the idea. We have obviously, even in 2 days, we will have exactly 60 days left. Tomorrow, the goal will be that I will be multi-streaming. We will be on Twitch. We will be on YouTube. Now, I've got to figure out what I'm having issues with and why the multi-streaming is currently not wanting to work the way I wanted it this morning, or legitimately we would be on this morning. We'd be doing it already. So, tomorrow morning will be like the first, hey, we're multi-streaming. That will give us 60 days of this experiment left. Last 60 days of this, we're going to merge communities. Did I share the Discord? Okay, good. We've got that shared. That's very important, guys. There will be secrets. There will be stuff I've learned. There will be all of that will not actually be a video. It will be information that we keep to our community on Discord. So, reality-wise, you guys, having played a sponsored game, there's some stuff that's crazy. So, right off the bat, I want to let you guys know that you guys should look something up if you guys are ever watching somebody that's being sponsored to play a game and they're just spending money like hand over fist. When you're sponsored to play a game, they give you a in-game budget that they want you to spend in that time, and you get paid an in-game budget plus like so many dollars when you spend the money, because they want you to be spending money, right, and having fun. And so like, I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense, like, right? That's the kind of stuff we're going to know. That mostly going to go into the Discord type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, if you guys just like, if you're on one of those games, the phone games and the little clicky click games, and you're like feeling like, oh man, I wish I could spend this. Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they make money, right? So, all of that, we're going to get a game guide for Call of Dragons. Eventually, we're going to get guides for all kinds of crap. It'll be up inside the community stuff. Um, I don't know how tomorrow will go. Normally, I stream Entropia Universe, Marvel Rivals, and just a variety of freaking games, guys. And over the years, no crap, I've streamed so many games. We've done multiple playthroughs of Fallout 4. We played Fallout 76 for a grip of time. We've taken multiple college courses from Harvard. We've written a book. Like, we knock out some crap. I'm gonna have more sponsors after we're done with Call of Dragons. By the way, they're already lined up. I have 14 waiting sponsors, and we can't take any until we finish the one in front of us. We've already checked off all their checklists. So I am gonna stream them more. I actually have had fun with their game, so I'm probably gonna play it even after their 10-day little where they paid me to play it, which is cool. Like, they introduced me to a game. I played the crap out of it. They sponsored me. They paid well. Just like straight up. I didn't know how well sponsors paid. They're not messing around. Like, they'll hook you up. So, we need more of those. Those are important. Those will be awesome to the channel's success. Um, we're not going to become a sponsor ho though. We're going to play Entropia Universe. Nobody's going to sponsor me to play that, unfortunately. I would like it if they would. And if they wanted to give me an in game account, they could do that too. But, we don't need that. We'll just play that for fun. We're going to look around. I'm going to tell you guys, I wanted so badly to enjoy OG Daggerfall, and it wasn't fun. Like, the idea of playing the original, the OG of OGs, was awesome, but it needed to also be fun at the same time, and that was not, it didn't work out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, over today, figure out how to force the multi-streaming system to actually do what it's supposed to have done this morning. I will, of course, have all of the normal videos up on top of that. And then I'm going to really have to get focused over the next few days. And we're going to be having to actually be adulty. I mean, I'm going to have to be adulty. You guys can just sit here and having coffee, playing video games, listening to me, having to be adulty. Um, One, we're going to get the game guide. It's going to be done the same way. I'm going to have the AI scour everybody's content, blah, blah, blah. That's going to be for Call of Dragons. When we play a game, we'll have AI produce us a game guide, like flat out every time. Two, um, I have a library of games. When we're finished with me just doing the corrections everybody wanted me to correct to get our book out, um, then we'll pick a new game that can be massively distracting for the morning, and we'll pick a new college course. We'll pick a whole bunch of new stuff to do. I need to get that book fully finished before we get all frisky. What I learned from taking that Harvard course is that I can't take a hardcore Harvard course and get a whole bunch of stuff on a book done. So I basically paused a bunch of the work on that book. Then my buddy went on vacation. Now he's back. I got a pile of stuff people say needs changed, fixed, edited, and crap like that. And none of it is going to get done if we start the next funnest game immediately. It will take me, I promise, less than 2 weeks if we buckle down to get it actually done. If I get and download another super fun video game right now, it will be 2 weeks after we're done beating that video game. That would be wild. So, jeez, that seemed like a lot of unpacking. Oh, I got awesome video of the lake last night. Just for you guys, when I told you guys I would go up to a lake, I tried to go live twice and it did not work. So there was probably some kind of alert last night letting you guys know I was trying to go live at some point. Um, the service up at the lake on top of a mountain is absolutely not sufficient to go live and bring you a sunset at the lake up on top of the mountain. That's what we found out last night. I took lots of video. I'm gonna edit it today. There will be a video out later on YouTube, of course. That's about it. I think that wraps it up for the morning. Man, you guys are awesome. I'm, yeah, you know what? It doesn't wrap it up. Real quick, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you guys kick butt big in something, do something cool. Um, I'm going to sit here and have coffee. My mojo level is super high. I hope you guys get your mojo level freaking that high too, okay? If you guys need questions, stuff like that about what I do know about streaming, what I know about anything, what systems I use, basically anything, you guys shoot me them. Hop on Discord. We're trying to get everybody over our Discord. I used it long ago, and many of those people have not fully came back yet. They will once we get onto Twitch. The plan is we're going to build a frickin' community here. That's the plan. You guys are the community. So we're going to hope that that works out. Stay epic. You guys have a great day. Peace and very best wishes.